the vast world of the paranormal community, there are a lot of events that take place at a subpar level. Today we're going to be discussing a smaller case of the paranormal, levitation. Before we get started, don't forget to click that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all my newest content. Number 1. This video is brought to us by TikTok user u.f.o._Chile. This is a video pulled from a 2008 news report in Mexico that takes a clip from 2006 shot on a home video camera of what seems to be a witch flying through the mountains. I mean, the clip does speak for itself. It's an older clip. It's possible it could be a witch or even just a levitating human. It's more likely this is somebody on a zip line wearing a costume striking a pose, but I'm unsure from this distance. What do you guys think?
Supuesta bruja volando por los cielos de México, 2008.
Por ejemplo, ¿por qué no siguió derecho?
Tras revisar una y otra vez el video, Jerónimo junto a los integrantes del OVNI Club Nuevo León comenzaron a notar que aquella mancha flotante lucía como una persona encorvada que vestía una túnica con capucha puntiaguda. Incluso hubo quien aseguró que parecía volar sobre una escoba. Así llegaron a una primera conclusión: tal vez aquello era una bruja.
Míralo, ahí está.
Pero esa presunta aparición era solo un caso más, hasta que el testimonio de este policía cambió el panorama.
Veo una persona vestida de negro, así con plumas, 2 garras negras, así negras. Me asusto y me doy cuenta que donde la veo así, pero ella iba agachada. Entonces me hago para atrás, me meto otra vez al cuarto donde estaba y de este lado, al cerrar la puerta, venía otro.
Según él, una noche cuando vigilaba este lote de autos, recibió la visita de 2 seres que volaban sobre el Panteón de Santa Catarina, ubicado a espaldas del cerro donde fue grabada la enigmática figura. 2 años antes, Leonardo Samaniego relató un encuentro similar. Curiosamente, él también era un policía.
Estaba vestida de negro y tenía unos ojos grandes y tez morena, pero ya no le alcancé a ver más. Estaba vestida de negro, traía un gorro con una punta hacia atrás, pero no tenía nada, escoba, nada, pues iba volando sola.
El oficial Samaniego, quien trabaja en un municipio distinto al de su colega, contó mientras era auxiliado por paramédicos que una bruja lo había atacado, dejándolo inconsciente. Los noticieros locales comenzaron a dar cuenta de otros inquietantes sucesos.
La supuesta bruja de poco más de 1,5 metros de altura.
Surgió entonces la duda de si aquellos casos tenían relación con la imagen grabada recientemente por Jerónimo y sus compañeros de lo...
This video is brought to us by TikTok user El Cucuy, which translates roughly to the demon or the monster in Spanish. And in this clip we have video footage of a nighttime flight of what looks to be a person floating or even airwalking through the sky. This is obviously shot extremely zoomed in, as you can just tell how grainy it is. Overall, it is a person's shape, but we don't have any proof per se that it's actually a person. This could be a lot of things. This could be a kite, it could be a balloon, it could be a drone possibly carrying something. There's a lot of things it could be. It looks legit. I can't say for certain it's not. I'm not really sure what the hell I'm looking at. This could be the real deal for all we know, but I'm uncertain. I'm going to go with inconclusive, but why don't you let me know in the comment section down below what you think this is. This video is brought to us by TikTok user bone.chilling_truths. And like the tag states in the video, we see a floating humanoid figure above the city. Now, without a doubt, there is definitely something moving across the camera there. It does not look edited in my personal opinion. I'm not sure what we're seeing. It's possible someone's out for a midnight levitation. It's also possible that this is maybe a balloon or a drone or some kind of toy. Although, From the size and shape of it, I highly doubt that's the case. Whatever it is, I couldn't tell you, but it's strange nonetheless. Beats me on what we're looking at. Have you ever seen something like this before yourself? If you have, maybe comment down below and share your experience. I'd love to hear it. Even fully zoomed in here, with a magnifier on, I just can't tell what I'm looking at. It really looks humanoid, it really does, but how? That's the real question here, is just how. How would one achieve this? They're too high to be on one of those man-made jetpacks, so I really just, I don't know, it's got me stumped. Number 4. This video is brought to us by TikTok user Voodoo Priestman. And in said video, we see a ceremony happening, or maybe a ritual, where somebody is literally floating. When it comes to this paranormal kind of abnormality, I'd say if anything was legit, this would probably be it. See, stuff like voodoo isn't fully studied to the point where we understand every single thing about it. Yes, there are experts in the situation, but it's very possible what we're seeing here is the real deal. There's no strings, we know they're not being held up by a crane or some kind of pulley system. There's no fans either, so I really don't have an explanation for what we're seeing here. Number 5. This video is brought to us by TikTok user Xavier. Here we have footage from a doorbell cam that picks up some kind of, I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at here. Something flying across the street into the bushes. A few moments later, something flies overhead, leaving a shadow on the ground. After watching this a couple times, I can say I don't think this one's actually paranormal. I'd say that's most likely a bag or a deflated balloon, but something is being pulled in the wind into the shrubbery, and I think what happens is the wind picks it up and takes it out of frame, and it leaves a shadow overhead. I don't think that's somebody floating or flying. However, I am curious, what do you guys think? Am I wrong here? Am I just missing something that could be actually paranormal? Because personally, from its shape and movement, I'm pretty sold that that's a deflated balloon. I bet it's like something from the Dollar Tree that got away, and it's just cruising around town now. However, at first glance, this does seem kind of out of the norm. That's why I actually pulled it for this video, so you got me, I guess. Regardless, the shadow it leaves on the ground, it's not humanoid shape. I actually froze it right here, and you can see that it's not humanoid. I don't know what the hell that is, but it's not human. Final verdict, not paranormal.
Yes, right now.
What is that? That is a weird shadow.
Number 6. This video is brought to us by TikTok user Creep, and this is an older video pulled from online because I've seen this before. In this video, we have somebody walking in a snow-covered woodland area when they come across 2 people in the woods, one of which is in a yellow coat, one of which is in a red coat, and the person in the red coat looks like a child who happens to be floating. So I don't really have an explanation for this one, because the moment that the person in the yellow notices that someone's watching them, they have the child come down to the ground and they take off out of frame. I'm not saying this is necessarily real, I'm just saying I don't know how to explain it per se. So, what do you guys think?
Teaching young how to fly.
Come here. Tarzan, come here.
Well guys, you made it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate your viewership. If you haven't done so already, maybe consider clicking that subscribe button, leaving a comment, hitting the like button. Stuff like that helps me get noticed by the algorithm, which then helps me in turn blow up. So maybe I can start doing this full time. Regardless, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.